What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday, and we've got 9 titles for you this week. No other major news to go over, but some good stuff here to get into, especially with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on the way this week as well. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting with our first game for this week. So our first game is in early access with Worshippers of Cthulhu. This is you lead a cult and decide the fate of your followers, perform eldritch rituals, and master the art of city building in a world where the line between sanity and madness blurs. This is an early access game new here for October 21st on Steam. Now, our second game just came out at the time of me making this video for October 22nd, another early access $30 game in Steam with No More Room in Hell 2. And No More Room in Hell 2 is a terrifying 8-player co-op action horror experience. Find your friends in the dark and survive in a dynamic, endlessly replayable zombie apocalypse. But immediately upon release, this game has gotten over 4,000 mostly negative reviews with no other really positive reviews around it. So some definite issues there. Do your due diligence and read up on this game before you jump in and check it out. And our third game's also over on Steam and comes from Square Enix with Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. This is a non-linear RPG where you rule and expand the Empire of Avernus across multiple generations. Discover a vast array of story experiences as you fight the 7 heroes in an epic battle that plays out over thousands of years. This is actually a really cool title that I've been looking forward to from Square Enix coming over here to Steam, being supported on GFN, which is really cool. And I don't think the demo is supported on GFN. I could be wrong about that, but if you've got your PC up and running, you can download a demo and check this out. Next up, we have another early access game with Windblown, October 24th here on Steam. Brave the vortex and dash your way to greatness in this lightning-fast action roguelite for 1 to 3 players from the crafters of Dead Cells. Absorb the powers of the fallen warriors, rebuild your weapons, and wipe the floor with those sentinels in search of that perfect run. Now, I was a big fan of Dead Cells, so that immediately puts me interested in checking out this game. So I'll probably have to jump in and see what Windblown's all about. Nice to see it supported here on GFN. We sure are getting a lot of early access games these days. Now, to keep this simple, games 5 and 6 have to do with Call of Duty. So we've got the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 coming out October 25th. It's going to be supported day 1 here on GeForce Now, whether it be through Steam, Battle.net, or Xbox's PC Game Pass. So going to be an easy one to jump into. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I hope they don't let me down when it comes to the campaign. And then besides that, we've got Call of Duty HQ, of course, including Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone for Xbox PC Game Pass being added in as well. Next up, another early access game over on Steam with Duckside. This is mostly positive reviews. It came out September 25th this year, and it's imagine DayZ or Rust, but you're a duck, a persistent world survival game with PvP, PvE, crafting, base building, hat-wearing ducks, and wielding weapons. So this is now supported on GFN, still in early access with this one, but it does have some good reviews. And our 8th game has been gaining some popularity since its release on October 8th here on Epic, Off the Grid Early Access. So this is one that I've been keeping my eye on. I haven't checked it out yet, but now that it's being supported here over on GeForce Now, I'm definitely going to have to jump in and take a look here. This is a free game, so if you want to jump in and be able to check it out, you can just add it to your library here on Epic and then go launch it on GeForce Now. All right, our 9th and final game, yes, it is another early access game. It actually came out May 31st here on Steam this year, so it's been quite a few months, but it is still early access, and that's Cico. Cico is a brand new original shooter inspired by classics featuring thrilling action set pieces, destructibility, smart enemies, and a fleshed out story taking place within an immersive game world. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our news for this week. We've just got the 9 titles there. I'm definitely looking forward to jumping into Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and I'm really happy to see that we should have Steam, Battle.net, and Xbox PC game support day 1 for that one. And Windblown is definitely another one I'm interested in, Romancing Saga from Square Enix as well. So some great titles here this week coming to GeForce Now and to PC gaming in general. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming and check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.